What's going wrong? 1-1 at home to Livingston.
Well, I wish I had a magic wand to find out, Paul. Look, it was a tough watch again. I'm not going to kid anybody on. I watched the game. Livingston obviously go ahead after 4 minutes, and Rangers just didn't get going. Slightly better, if I'm being honest, in the second half. But during the game, Paul, no stage did I feel that Rangers were going to score, with the manager making a couple of substitutions. We going with Morelos and Sholak up top, but look, they got out of jail with Lundstrom scoring in extra time. But it's worrying times, no doubt about it. Look, the previous 2 games to that they got a win, and obviously another one leading them into the semi-final, but dropping 2 points at home to Livingston. No been disrespectful to Livingston, but Rangers should be turning that into 3 points, no doubt about it. So it's a big week ahead. Napoli coming up on Wednesday, and obviously Aberdeen coming to Ibrox on Saturday, and they need to try and find something from somewhere, Paul, because as I said, it is worrying times. The fans are, you can hear them, they're not happy after the game and during the game, and rightly so. So we just need to see what this week brings. Hopefully it brings a more spirited performance, but we'll wait and see.
Boos again at the end of the game, and yet, Champions League, I was going to say 2 points off the top, but 4 points. They're just not. John, are you surprised at the way it's going at Rangers at the moment? They're just not firing the way you would expect.
No, and it's the worst case scenario. I think people might say it's the best case scenario to go and play, a top team like Napoli, but for me, I think they could, give Rangers a real drubbing. Napoli in Naples on Wednesday night. They've beaten Liverpool there heavily. They went to Ajax. Ajax thumped Rangers. What was it, 4 or 5? Napoli went to Ajax and won 6. They're just a magnificent team. I think they're top of Serie A, and that's the last thing the players want. I think Giovanni Van Bronckhorst would have probably could have done with maybe without the game. Got his team on the training ground, worked on a few things, looked forward to the weekend. Now they have a really, really tough trip. The wise money would be on Napoli, of course. But as I said, I said this on the show, Paul, last week. It's just the way that sometimes when you watch Celtic play, they have sort of an identity where they pass quick, they get the fullbacks. Over the halfway line, they create that spare man. You know where it's going to go. They get the ball wide. They're concise with their passing, their drills. They want to go forward. They want to get crosses in the box, and it's bang, bang. It happens quickly. We were talking off air, me and Barry, when Celtic went 2-1 down at the weekend. You never quite thought that they wouldn't create chances. You know that they go at Hearts and they bounce back. At this moment in time, they're having a bit of a tough period. But it's down to Giovanni Van Bronckhorst to get them on the training ground and instill that confidence in them, which they've shown that previously this season.